Good afternoon, everyone. It's Tom Sydney Bushnell, aka Numbers, here at Sight Club. Do like, share, and subscribe. Spread the word to your friends and family. We're getting close to the Great Awakening. So, I find myself going through a small town, which is Pratt in Kansas, and here on the main street. And there's some things that have stood out to me. So, just up here, you'll see Hotel Parrish. Now that used to be a hotel, it's just an apartment the hotel is 60, Parrish is 89, it comes to 149, it comes to the anointed one, it comes to inauguration. And then this caught my attention. So here, it's quite a small, quaint, pleasant, it's kind of sleepy, more relaxed town. So you see over there, you've got the cinema, the Barron cinema, and Barron is obviously President Trump's youngest son. The time travel series after Barron Trump, with one less R, so 50. But Barron, in this case, is 68, which comes to market, comes to stock, comes to Wayne, comes to Easter, comes to a few things. But if you do Hotel Parrish 149 plus 68 Barron, that takes you to 217. 217 comes to Tom Sydney Bushnell, it comes to Mission Impossible, it comes to the Princess of Wales, as in Lady Diana. And like I said, we're actually in Kansas, so it tells you that here. See that? There. Kansas there. Kansas is 65, which comes to the word stay. Christopher Nolan uses that word a lot, stay, in his movies. 65 is also Florida. President Trump is based in Florida currently, Mar-a-Lago. If you add 65, that comes to 282, which comes to someone close to me said the phrase "the Beatles rooftop moment." So we'll see what happens with that. Meaning something, spectacular and unique, kind of surprise us. But 282 also comes to 88 miles per hour, which is interesting. And then if you add the word Pratt is 75, which comes to magic wand, which comes to funding, comes to eternal. That takes you to 357. Now this street kind of reminds me a little bit of Back to the Future. It's quite quaint. It kind of goes back in time almost. It's got that kind of aged feel to it, but still quite fresh. So just for a bit of fun, if you do 1955, comes to 194. Back to the Future. Doc Brown invented time travel in 1955. And one of the phrases out there is back to New York, which is 163. There are other important numbers behind all of that as well, but that breaks down to, well, adds up to 357. Now over here, if I zoom in, can you see this? Just across the way, that's called Merchant Park, so it kind of leads onto the Hotel Parrish. But Merchants it is, with an S, can you see that? Yeah, Merchants with an S. That comes to 101, which comes to Invisible, comes to Traveller, if I remember rightly, comes to Melchizedek. It's used in some religions and tarot and other things. Park is 46. 46 is best. 46 is the year of the age of JFK in 63, and Bobby, his brother, spelled Bobby, it comes to 46, and atomic palladium is number 46 as well. And President Trump was, when he was with Christ's family, his adoptive family, 1946 was the year of his birth, stroke adoption. But that comes to 147, which comes to the Trump card, it comes to the New World, it comes to Times Square, and it's getting a little noisy. I was told by one of my friends in New York that Robert Kennedy Jr. was speaking at Times Square just this all that together, so if you do 357 plus which is 147, and 504 ties into the Tesla numbers, because there's the phrase, if you only knew the power of 3, 6 and 9, that comes to 504. 3, 6 and 9 also comes to 169, which comes to Thomas Bushnell, it comes to the Great Awakening, it comes to Stock Market, it comes to Robert Zemeckis, the director of Back to the Future. But that comes to 504. Yeah, if you only knew the power of 369. Interesting enough, if you only, comes to 148, which is Donald J. Trump, comes to scriptures, comes to simple gematria, and also President Trump's real date of birth, December 7th. So 55 plus 93 comes to 148 in 1945. And there was a big thing at his rally. Yeah. And in closing, just across the way, hopefully you can see this. If I zoom a little further, you'll see that it says it's 4th Street. 4th is Trump 88, J. Kennedy, Scotland, and a number of things. Purple, raw colour. ST is 39, Angel, Jackie. So 4th Street, 4th ST comes to Big Ben as well. ST comes to 10. Comes to 127, which is the Ace of Spades, 127, and then Main Street. Main comes to 37, which is Senior, SR. Comes to my friend Ross from Esoteric Atlanta, and Street again is 39. So Senior Angel, Right Angel, India Angel comes to 76. 76 is Ripple. 76 is also Thomas. So we've got a nice connection there on the main street with the two roads. Yeah. And anyway, 1776 is Q. 17 plus 76. Hang on, sorry, I've lost the photos. Where is it? There we are. Comes to 93 Bushnell, Kingship, Nazareth, Olympic. Yeah, interesting as well. So I've been reading Keep by the Side Road. He talks about Titanic and the Olympic. Titanic is 76. Olympic is 93. Clump that together is 169, which is Thomas Bushnell, which is the Great Awakening, Robert Zemeckis. I think it's Diana, Queen of England, or Diana, the Queen of England. I need to check, but it's something like that. And again, it comes to 3, 6 and 9. 3 being 56, which is light, 6, 52, which is heart, clan, and is 19, and then 9 is 42, new, Mickey, lady, add them together, 169. Anyway, God bless everyone, speak soon. And just in closing, look, going back to 1955. That's the year that Doc Brown invented time travel. Interesting enough, I mentioned 148. 148 comes to Doc Brown. God bless everyone.